This is Alfie. He's 5 months old, and Alfie has a condition called Truncus Arteriosus, which is a form of congenital heart disease. Patients with Truncus Arteriosus need surgery within the first 4 weeks of their life if they're going to survive. We found out that Alfie had the condition when I was pregnant. It was during my 20-week anomaly scan, and we were sent straight to a cardiologist who explained everything to us. Then the cardiologist took us to Jalila and introduced us to the surgeon that would be performing the operation, and we decided that there wasn't going to be anyone in the world that had the same expertise and experience, so we decided to stay here. Alfie was born in October, and within minutes he was admitted to NICU in the hospital that we delivered at, and at 48 hours old he was transferred to Al Jalila by ambulance. He stayed in the NICU there for 10 days, and then he had his operation. It lasted for 10 hours, so he was on heart and lung bypass for a very long time, and afterwards he was admitted to cardiac intensive care. He stayed there for 2 weeks, I think it was. The team that we've worked with included neonatalists, intensivists, 100 nurses, the cardiology team, in particular Dr. Kasim and Dr. Haitham, and an amazing surgeon called Dr. Roberto, who we owe our world to. Yeah, a big fan of Dr. Roberto.
Like Jen said, there are so many people that we owe everything to. Dr. Shiva, Dr. Manira in the PICU, and the intensive care nurses that looked after Alfie. There was one moment that I'll never forget, that basically Alfie's heart stopped and it was all hands on deck. They were so perfect. They were so patient with us as well. They answered all of our questions, and there were many questions. They were just so patient with us. They were just amazing, weren't they?
So really empathetic, really understanding, and they made coming to the hospital every day to see Alfie a far more pleasant experience than it otherwise could have been.